What is going on, guys? Welcome to Gumps Videos. My name is indeed Kyle Gumper, and today I'll be reviewing The Disaster Artist.
Action!
I did not hit her. It's not true. It's bullshit. I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark.
So I've been really hyped for The Disaster Artist since I first heard it was coming out. I was like, oh my god, based off The Room, this movie's gonna be hilarious. And the first trailer, it was like the worst scene of the entire movie. I was like, this movie's gonna be funny. And then they introduced like this drama part. I'm like, interesting. And then it became more of a drama. I was like, so it's gonna be a dramedy. Okay, I like this. And coming out of this movie, I'm gonna say this right now, it's not a dramedy. People have been leading this movie, especially in the reviewers I trust, they've been leading this movie as a drama comedy. I laughed a couple times, 4 or 5 times. Given when I laughed like really hard. It was funny. There were funny moments. But I genuinely believe 85 to 90% of this movie is a pure drama. Not saying that you're going to cry. I mean, I felt bad. It's not a spoiler that Tommy Wiseau and his friend Greg make this movie called The Room, and then it ends up being complete shit. That's the entire movie. That's what it is. And I felt bad for Tommy when everyone was laughing their asses off during the movie, because he meant it to be like a Shakespearean kind of movie, very dark drama, and everyone was laughing their asses off. And I was like, oh shit, that sucks. I was expecting some drama, but I wasn't expecting drama. And in a way that kind of like upset at me, a tad bit, not too much, but just enough for it to make it a complaint, where like they kind of marketed this movie as a comedy, and not like a full-blown comedy, don't get me wrong, but I'm like, they told us there was going to be more comedy. And all the funny scenes, 90% of the funniest scenes are in the trailer. They showed you all the funny moments, every single one. Except for maybe 1 or 2 that I was like, oh shit, that's actually a new one. That's funny, haha.
One of them found out about it, beat her up so bad she ended up in a hospital on Guerrero Street.
They showed you every single funny moment in the trailer. And that's, like I said, my biggest problem. But everything else about this movie is fantastic. Like, if I didn't see the marketing, I just walked into this movie is fucking phenomenal. It really is. They did something with Tommy that most biography films they don't like to do. They showed Tommy's bad side, and a lot of people are saying that's not even the worst of it. And I'm like, wow, I would love to see what happened behind the scenes. But there was a lot of parts where I was like, what a fucking dick. Like, seriously, like, he's insulting his cast members, he's yelling at everyone, he's spying everyone, and there was a fight. I was like, oh my god. And like, they actually showed that in The Room movie, The Room, where they make it look like they're playing. No, they were fighting. I was like, holy shit, that's amazing. So seeing the backside to this story, like how this movie was made, was definitely the most fascinating parts. And my favorite parts was when shit was hitting the fan, where people are yelling at each other. People are like, this movie's gonna freaking suck. And I'm like, what? The intensity was there. And another complaint is that I feel like they made Greg a little too squeaky clean. Like, I feel like they were just there to not bash on Tommy, but I feel like we were only getting the one side of the story, if you know what I mean. Like, I know the book was written by Greg, but still, I would have wished to see like what was his deal. But that being said, I really do feel bad for Greg, because Tommy kind of screwed him over unintentionally a couple times. And for when it comes to the extras and the cameos and shit like that, there was a lot of them. Bryan Cranston was in there. There was a lot of good ones. And I have to say, Seth Rogen probably, for me personally, stole the show, not counting James Franco, because he obviously was fantastic. But Seth Rogen was phenomenal in this movie. It's not the Seth Rogen you guys are familiar with, but still, he's very down to earth when it comes to this role. He feels down to earth. He feels genuine. He feels like a normal human being, but he still had a couple funny moments here and there. Getting back to Tommy, so Tommy Wiseau and Greg are played by the brothers of James Franco and Danny Franco. I think that's his name, Danny Franco. But the first 15, 20 minutes, I was like, these guys are brothers. These guys, that's James Franco. But then when the movie making started, I was like, holy shit! I didn't even know it was James Franco anymore. I was really invested in his character. But overall, I really did enjoy this movie. The marketing was probably my least favorite part because they spoiled every single joke except for one or two. But the way this movie's structured, the characters and all that shit is fantastic. I'm going to give this movie 4 out of 5 stars. I want to hear your thoughts down below, guys. I have a Twitter, Instagram, _videos. Go follow me there for the latest news and updates on my channel. Thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe. Later and goodbye.